If you don't know what to make tonight, let me show you how to make a 5-star tomato basil cream for your pasta. I'm using ravioli. Let's get started. First, I'm starting by washing my green onions, tomato, cilantro, and I'll be also adding some bell peppers and some white onion for later. So next, I'm gonna cut my tomatoes in half. They're beautiful and red, that's how you know they're ripe. So now I'm starting on my white onions. I'm dicing them. Then I slice and dice my green onions next. Here are my chopped herbs. I grease my skillet with some oil and I throw my tomatoes up in there, let them fry until they're nice and soft. I add my garlic in there, and as well as all of my chopped herbs, my bell pepper, onion, and I let them all just sort of fry until they're nice and soft and tender. Cover with a lid and let them get to steaming for the next 15 minutes. So I'm snatching off the skin of the tomato so that it can blend smoothly. Now I'm adding a bit of salt for taste. Here I'm adding a dollop of tomato paste so that it can be thick and rich, and I'm going in with some vegetable broth so that it can be more of a soup base. So now I'm blending my components together until it's smooth and creamy. And once it's blended, I'm adding in coconut milk, or you can add coconut cream if you don't have that, and just stir that right in for a more creamy texture. This is a vegan channel, so if you aren't vegan, go ahead and use that 2% milk. So now here is the ravioli. It does have spinach inside, stuffed with spinach, and I'm mixing that in and I'm letting it cook on a medium low until it gets nice and hot. And I dumped in my seasonings consisting of basil, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, lemon thyme, and oregano. And I'm adding a handful of spinach that I rinsed off, and I just stirred it right in there. So now we're going to cut our bread into a couple slices. Well, I'm only serving myself. I'm the only one who's going to be eating this meal. So all I need is 2 slices of bread, perhaps. I'm going to add butter so that it could be nice and tasty. So far, so good. Now I went ahead and grabbed a piece of foil so that I can pop these 2 pieces of bread into the oven for a few seconds. Only a few seconds because it can burn really quickly. So now I'm adding the soup into a bowl, and you guys can now watch me plate this while I grate this lemon zest onto the noodles for that nice zesty lemon flavor. It's going to bring it out really nicely. I'm now adding some drops of cilantro leaves onto the pasta, onto the bread, and if you don't have that, then try basil. Stay with me as I scrape every last bit and piece into the bowl, and here are the results. It looks lovely. There's that lemon zest, the cilantro, the beautiful pasta, and it has just everything, you know what I'm saying? This joint is about to be smacking. So here is for a taste test. So this is overall a savory and well-rounded flavor. The lemon zest adding a citrus flavor. It has an earthy, peppery taste to it. It's tangy and creamy, perfectly seasoned. This is awesome. I could eat this all day. The savory is deep. It has depth. Oh my gosh. This is like the perfect sauce for any sort of bread. I love it. Once I'm done with the pasta, I can start on the bread. So if this is something you think you want to make at home, don't forget to give this recipe a try, like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts.